Hello, Maggie.
Hello, Fred. People, we have here the irrepressible Fred Penner in Morton, little town of Morton, the Community Hall. He's come to a full room today and thrilled us to death. Who doesn't know Fred Penner? Cat came back. The cat came back, of course, had to be sung.
The iconic cat came back, indeed.
It did, and your show was extraordinary, and I became 3 years old again, or 13, I don't know.
It seems to be what happens. It's almost a form of primal therapy in a way. You know,
Yeah.
we're doing the songs, and it's less about the songs and more about the energy. You know, I think because I've been doing this for so long, and I do have a youthful exuberance that just is part of what I do, and engaging the audience and bringing the audience forward and participating. And even if they don't know the song that I'm about to sing, it's the connection is there. Well, here's your part. You know, it's a quite organic process.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, absolutely.
very simple. Really.
Yeah, you got us all hooing and hawing and oohing and.
You were there from the top, though. You know,
and
I didn't have to fight hard for that at all.
No, I know. I just. Oh, you're so funny too. You're
funny.
You're very witty. You're not just a performer and a singer and a memory in our childhood.
Yeah.
You're funny, and you engage the crowd. You're in the moment. So you do this a lot. I mean, you're old hat at this. I want to ask you a question. The WEDGE is all about positive. We don't do anything that's negative on our website or in our productions. And God knows the world needs that. And I loved when apparently Los Angeles dubbed you
Oh yeah, Mr.
the Minister of Canadian Minister of Positivity.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Now tell us about that. How did they come to say that about you?
You know, I don't even remember where that came from. I think it was from a review of one of my CDs to the Parents' Choice magazine. I think that goes back to the early 1990s when I did the Happy Feet CD, and
Wow.
and I have many Parents' Choice awards along the way. You know, they just scan the world, and if they like something, then they write about it. And I seem to recall that particular phrase came from the National Parents
So
Association.
they were looking at your work, but there must have been something you were doing. Especially in Los Angeles, it's not the most positive place in the world.
Yeah, I think it just came from the main connection with LA was in 1992, May the 12th. I was doing a performance at the Universal Amphitheater, and I was the first children's entertainer to play the Universal Amphitheater, and I mean it was a fabulous day, and they brought in many special needs kids and from the schools. I mean it was a lovely connection, and they my agent, my management, had a link with the political side of Los Angeles, so got to Mayor Daley of Los Angeles, and they proclaimed May the 12th, 1992 as Fred Penner Day.
Holy smokes!
So I have a plaque that says that.
Wow.
So I mean, at that point, I'd been in the business for a dozen plus years, and doing many albums and touring a lot. So the awareness of what I stood for, you know, was really clear. I mean, I made that clear right from the beginning. It is about positivity. It is about energizing the audience. It's bringing people together through music and through just good communication. And
yeah, you healed a lot of people today, I'm sure. Because I mean, you know, the world is so messed up. So you're just a. I mean, I had so much fun. I'm going to be humming all night. So you're going to be doing this till you drop, aren't you?
Pretty much. Yeah.
I have this feeling about you.
No, the retirement is not a part of the question.
It's overrated, isn't it? Do you?
Well, you just hear the stories of the number of people who, as soon as they retire or within a couple of years, they're dead.
They're dead.
You know, because you lose your reason for living, your focus.
Yeah.
You know, great. You can read another book, but where is that energy that's going to keep you moving? And I love truly what I do. I've slowed down a little bit. You know, I'll
Didn't look like it today.
No, really. Well, it's picked out. I'll be horizontal in about 45 minutes here.
Yes, yes.
You know, on the way back to Ottawa, I know about halfway.
Well, you're a good napper here. Apparently you were napping before the show. I don't know how you do that.
I'm a professional.
On my bucket list,
Yeah.
I have the desire to be able to nap at least once in my life.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
You're not a napper.
I want to be a napper. So I'm jealous. When they said you were napping behind all the
Yeah.
noise we were making, I thought, wow, that's a medal right there. So where are you playing next? Are you staying in Ontario?
For a little bit. I'm back to Toronto tomorrow, and my
Good.
wife and I have a batch of things that we're doing. And then next Saturday, I'm playing in Port Hope for the Cultivate Festival. You've got
Yeah.
a mosquito on your right cheek. There you go. So playing the Cultivate Festival, and then I'm back in October for some dates, and then I'm going to Calgary to play with the Calgary Philharmonic Orchestra.
Oh, wow.
And then going to Vancouver and playing with the Vancouver Symphony Orchestra, and you know, so having 65-piece backup band, and so there's lots of gigs spread out over the fall.
I hope people go see
Yeah.
you. You're such a bundle of joy. I mean, I just can't see myself coming down today. You know, I
No.
think the world needs more of you. You know,
I'm doing my best.
the
I'm
cat
doing
didn't
my
come
best.
back. Fred Penner came back.
Really?
You are back. I mean, I can't wait to write the story.
Oh, great.
It's just,
Thank you.
I'm going to write a story as well as this interview.
Nice.
But I wanted them to get a sense of you. Too bad I couldn't record you singing. You were so much fun. And that object that you had, that
The jaw harp,
Estonian
yeah.
jaw twang,
Yeah.
and you were breathing in between like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
beatbox.
Yeah.
That's a beatbox twang.
It could certainly go that far. Yeah.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
take that one. I mean, I wish I
Yeah.
could have recorded that. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that was so good. Such a pleasure.
Maggie,
We're at
my
YouTube
pleasure.
length,
Thank you.
and you've got my card, so
I
we'll
do.
be live in a couple days.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah,
I'll look
lots
for
of
that.
editing to get
Yeah.
me out, you know, mosquito.
Good.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, just kidding.
Well, the mosquito's good. It's a nice touch.
It is.
Peace and love.
Yes. Bye, everybody.